Hello everyone, I'm James, and we're just out of the first showing, well, not the actual first showing, but our first showing of London Film Festival this week, starting off with The Holy Spider. This film tells the story of a serial killer based within Iran between the years of 2000 and 2001, who was going about killing the prostitutes in the city of Mashhad, yeah, just want to make sure I got that correct, the pronunciation of it. Fantastic film. Well, you know what I mean. Nothing, based on such like a true story is fascinating, but you know what I mean. It's a great film. It's just really well done. Yeah, it's. We didn't actually going into it. We hadn't seen a trailer if it was going to be a documentary of sorts, but no, it's more plays out like a drama thriller. So this serial killer has been doing this, and overall went on to commit 16 murders in total. So we're introduced to, well, what we think is going to be the main protagonist, who then gets swiftly killed off, and then it turns out this is a journalist who comes into town, who's profiling this killer and hopefully wanting to go on and catch him. And that's pretty much the setup of it. However, this film goes into so many more layers of Iran in general, as in, women within the city, don't have jobs. It's at that time, 2000 and 2001, they didn't have jobs. It was their men who had to, go out and earn money for the family. Women are generally shunned, as in, we see our reporter checking into a hotel room because she's by herself and not married. They say, oh, there's a problem with the system, you can't stay, and it's only whenever she presents herself as a journalist, they're like, oh, no, it's okay. So, you get an insight into how women were treated and are treated in general within Iran during this time period. Like I say, they're generally shunned upon for, as in, keep your hair covered, your face covered, all this here. So whenever the killings start to happen, and are made more public as such and publicized in the papers, there are people out there who actually support this serial killer, known as the Spider Killer, he's nicknamed. And because the people who support him, they support him because of how, they view these women. They view them as unholy. They're not clean. They view them as worthless in the eyes of Allah, who is their God and their religious beliefs. They view these women as not much, meaning not much at all to society, and it's actually quite sad to see. Because over here, well, anywhere in the world, prostitution, it's never a nice thing at all. However, these women are drawn to this sort of work, due to circumstances that's beyond their control, whether it's in need of money, whether it's, drugs, anything like that. So it is kind of sad, and especially in this film set within Iran, it is also very sad to see that, how these women came to be offering their bodies for this, and yet the townsfolk almost look upon it as it's a good thing that the serial killer's doing this. That is quite sad, and also just generally quite shocking to see that he has this following. There are these people who, believe him to be doing the work of Allah. So yes, overall though, great film. I don't really do scores out of 10 no more, but I'm just going to say really good film compared to last year's starting film in the London Film Theatre, which was Power of the Dog. I'm not going to that terrible film, and I'll be damned if anyone argues that with me. But yes, overall I enjoyed it. Sarah?
I enjoyed it.
Yep, great film. So up tomorrow night is The Whale with Brendan Fraser, which is the comeback, the Renaissance as they're calling it. So we're really looking forward. I swear to God, that's the thing. People are literally calling it that. I love it. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. But we're going to go now because I'm absolutely freezing. So is Sarah, obviously. It's a really cold night here. So yeah, we're going to get going. But until tomorrow night, see you then.